Hello, fellow Tauruses. This is going to be your New Year's resolution tarot reading, and I will be using my Universal Tarot spread, and I will also pull an angelic guidance card at the end of the reading. Okay, so be on the lookout. I'm doing the love New Year's resolutions for all signs, so be on the lookout for that soon. Not sure when I'll be getting those out. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the reading. The theme for the new year for Taurus is Sun, Moon, and Rising, and all who are influenced by the sign of Taurus. What is the theme for your new year? What is the theme for your new year, Taurus? You have the World card. All right. Things to release in the new year. What are things that we need to release? For this year. What are the things that Tauruses need to release before the end of this year? That card flew out. This is the Eight of Cups. All right. Goals and intentions to set, which will be in our highest good for the new year, Taurus. What is the goals and intentions to set, which will be in the highest good for you in the new year? Okay, the Nine of Swords. Okay, how to achieve our goals. How can Tauruses achieve their goals for the new year? With the intentions they set, how can they achieve those goals in the new year, Divine Spirit? We have the Five of Cups. All right. Lessons to learn. What are the lessons that we need to learn in the new year? What is our lessons? What is the lessons for us, Tauruses, Divine Spirit? Okay, the Moon. All right. New experiences and new energies for Tauruses. What new experiences? What are the new experiences and lessons to learn? Or new experiences and new energies, sorry. What are the new energies and new experiences for Tauruses in the new year? We have the Queen of Cups. Right, and lastly, self-discoveries. What will we discover? And this flop right out. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. Right, so let's get into it, Tauruses. So the theme for the new year for Taurus is the World card. All right. So the theme for you is you'll find abundance, you'll find luck and many blessings and success and triumph within honoring your true self, your authentic self, being who you are, who you came to be. Being open and vulnerable and sharing of your true self helps bring things together for you this year. Okay, so it's all about opening up, being receptive, giving and receiving. Because you're divinely protected, it's nothing to fear. There's a fear here with vulnerability, I'm getting. So you're being protected and guided within that. Okay, so it's like you're not really revealing yourself in a way that you should be shameful. It's like you're being protected within your vulnerability. And it's not the vulnerable in a low state where you feel like you're being abused and taken advantage of. It's like vulnerability being open and being authentic with who you are, being comfortable in your own skin, in your own beliefs, your own heart, will bring success and triumph for you. It's going to bring everything together. You'll have what you want and desire, but it's like you have to be who you came here to be. You have to be authentic. You have to express yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to trust and believe in yourself. That there's nothing to shame in who you are and who you came here to be. All right? It's like a rebirth. It's an energy, a pure essence. So be pure in your being. All right? Okay, so things that need to be released before the end of the year, Taurus, is the Eight of Cups. So you need to walk away from these old heartbreaks and disappointments and illusions, fears of love and fears of feeling something. Okay, it's like you have to move away from that. You have to walk away from the feelings of disappointments and discouragement and depression, all the D's. I'm just kidding. all of the it's all of the things that don't feel good. It's like walk away from that. Move, distance yourself from that, because there's an abundance of memories, painful memories, discomforts, fears, doubts that you're feeling, that you're picking up on, and it's like those need to be moved away from. You gotta release that. Walk away from these feelings. They don't serve you anymore. They might feel like, they feel like they're so, because they're balanced here. They look well balanced, and they might appear to be what it is, and so, but it's not. Okay, it's like you have to turn away from these cups and leave them where they stand, basically. All right, so you want to release emotional baggage, emotional disappointments, any emotions that do not feel good, release them. Walk away from them. Turn your back on them. They don't hold any, they're not valid anymore. They don't hold any truth. They're outdated. Walk away. Okay. All right, so goals and intentions to set. What are the goals? You have the Nine of Swords. So in order to set your goals and intentions, it should be to release the negative thoughts in your mind. The things that keep you awake at night, the things that haunt you, make you believe that something is wrong, whatever negative thinking patterns that you have, it's like you need to set the intention to end these things, end the mental battles. Okay, so I'm getting with the number 9 that this is something that you definitely need to end, because there's a battle with your head. You're battling yourself so much that you're stressing yourself out. You keep yourself awake at night. You might even have nightmares. It's like whatever's stressing you out, it's like I release this to the divine. I release this and I exchange this for something better, or I exchange this for the resolution of this that I'm worried about or that I'm stressing over. But if it comes to I'm stupid, I'll never have that, or I'm just going to get back in the same position I was again. I'm so foolish. This is, my life is over. Whatever things that you're telling yourself, because this is not only thoughts, but it's communications as well. So if you're communicating these negative things towards yourself, or speaking things into existence like I'll never have the bills, I'll never be able to pay for this bill, I'm stressed, I'm worried about it, I don't know how I'm going to make ends meet. These types of things, pray for the resolution, or pray to release these thoughts and stop telling yourself. Set the intention that you're not going to talk to yourself negatively or speak negative things into existence, things that you don't desire into existence. It may even be that it will help to set intentions by setting some affirmations, some positive affirmations. All right, so how to achieve these goals in the new year? The Five of Cups. So walk away from pessimism and feeling guilty or feeling unworthy, feeling as though all is lost in your life. In order to achieve, it's like you got to get out of that feeling that nothing is working out or it will never work out because of your past. You have to release these old things. Like this is coming up again, that you need to walk away from these old feelings, rather, not so much beliefs. It's so much how you feel. You have attachments. You're emotionally attached to something that you need to walk away from. So whatever that is, turn your back on that. It's not serving you anymore. Release it. So if you want to achieve your goals, you're going to have to let go of these past emotions that are draining you, that depress you, that make you feel down on yourself. Walk away from all of that. Okay. All right. So lessons that are needed to be learned. What lessons need to be learned for you, Taurus? And you have the Moon card. Okay. So it's always about, if you're not able, well, what I'm getting for you, what it's about here is that walking the path of the unknown, you might not be able to see everything in its fullness. It's not totally clear to you. Some things might not be visible for you, and that is for a divine purpose, because it's teaching you to go within yourself. So you're never really going to get all of the answers, if any. It's like you might not even get all of the answers that you're seeking. You might get some of it, or you might not get it at all. But the point that the divine is trying to teach you, the divine lesson in this, is to trust in your higher knowing. Go within yourself. It's forcing you to go within yourself. When I can't find the answers outside, it's time for me to go within myself and find the answers, or seek the clarity within myself. Because it's building, it's helping you strengthen your spiritual self. Okay, that's what it's helping you to do. Okay, so you might not be able to find what you need on the outside, because it's all within you, and it's helping you, and it's teaching you to trust in your higher knowledge, your higher wisdom, to build you up spiritually. Okay, so self-discoveries. I'm sorry, new experiences and new energies. I apologize. So new experiences and new energies for you, Taurus. You're going to honor your feelings way more. You're going to honor them. It's like you're not going to be able to just try to practicalize. I don't know if that's a word. You're not going to be able to make practical sense of your emotions anymore. It's like you're just going to have to nurture them and trust them and feel them for what they are. Not overthinking them. Not trying to wash them away or seal them away. It's like you have to confront your feelings and honor them. Not honoring them in the way that you're saying that this is truth or it has to be, but honoring or validating. It's more so of acknowledging that they're there. Acknowledging your true feelings. So this is the new energy that you're becoming in, and you'll be more emotionally nurturing. I feel like for some of you, you might be a hard shell to crack, and you might not express your feelings very well. You might not be that mushy with people with words and I love yous and touchy-feely, but in this case, this is what you'll be coming into. Okay. Alrighty, and lastly, this is the self-discovery card, and it's the Knight of Pentacles, which is the earth element. Okay, so this represents your element of earth. You're going to discover just how valuable it is. Like, this aspect of yourself is valuable, of being devoted and loyal to the things that matter. And it's like you'll start to really, it's like you'll discover that even if it's a newfound thing that you hold at value, whatever it is, you'll honor yourself. You'll cherish this aspect of yourself that stays devoted no matter what. That is loyal, but at the same time is patient and takes its time with it all. It's like you're going to value your loyalty and your devotion to things or people or yourself even. It's like you're going to value this aspect of yourself. You're going to discover that I am someone who cherishes the things that matter to me, and I'm devoted to them, and I work hard for them, and I take my time with these things. I have patience. I nurture. I give. I can see the beauty in everything and everyone. It's like you're gonna nurture that part of yourself. It's like you're gonna come out, because this might have been a dark night of the soul type of lesson or thing that you hated about yourself at one point, that you were so loyal, that you were so devoted to things, even if they might have failed, or you perceived them to fail, or even if it wasn't reciprocated back, or even if those dreams might have not have been met, or it took a while to get there. You might have beat yourself up. But now this is something that you're going to cherish about yourself because you see the value in it. You discovered the true value of this aspect of who you are. All right? So that's beautiful, Taurus. So I'm going to pull an angelic guidance card for you all. And that's for highest guidance, highest truth and clarity from the divine. And I call on the archangels and guardians of the universe who are of love, justice, and light, and who want the highest good of all. What is the guidance that you have for Taurus? Goddess of the sacred path. And it says, let go of logic and trust your intuition. All right. So it's telling you to follow your guidance, okay? Because you're being divinely led. You're getting the call. You're hearing the messages. So again, your lesson is to trust in your wisdom. You have to trust in your higher self because the answers are not going to be laid out for you. That's just what your lesson is. Because what it's teaching you is to go within yourself, to trust in your own guidance, to find the answers. Because you can seek readers, you can seek to find and ask people, what is this, what is that, and try to search all over for the answer. And you can ask your guides, why aren't you telling me? Why aren't you showing me? But they're telling you it's within you. You have to find it within because you have the wisdom and you have the knowledge. And part of it is they want you to trust in that. And also to help you build yourself up spiritually. To be a stronger vessel for spirit. And to help and guide others. By trusting in your own guidance because it's like you doubt yourself in this element too much. So hear the call, hear the messages, follow the path. It might be a little loopy, it might be a little confusing here and there because it might not be straight and narrow because you don't have the answers, you don't have that light. You do have support. Don't doubt that you're being supported. But they want you to be self-sufficient in your guidance and the clarity that you're seeking and looking for. All right? Taurus, that was your reading for the New Year's resolution. I send you guys lots of love and lots of light, and I wish you the best for the new year. Take care.